Oh yeah, No Reason knows exactly what we want to do with the super rocket launcher. Push through a bunch of fodder like this. It is satisfying, I'll admit. Yeah, I grab that Megasphere first, and then I go in for these rockets. I grab the rockets in kind of a specific way, because the sort of row that's away from those Cybruisers, they can shoot you while you're grabbing those. So just kind of be careful and be thoughtful about it. And then I grab that Megasphere that you just saw. I try to wait until that point. If I need an earlier one, I just go ahead and grab an early one. It's not the end of the world. And yeah, I dropped to really low health here, and I was streaming this. I was just like, yeah, guys, I'm totally gonna die because zombie men literally have the entire run in their hands right now. I figure one of them is just gonna tap me and kill me. Well, they did not, as you're seeing in this demo. Instead, a Mancubus hit me, and he hit me for the minimum damage roll. It was fantastic. We were not playing Doom 64 that day. That was good. Yeah, after that started, you know, you're pretty much taking control at this point. I just start working down the all the 1k health cybers and the Mancubi. At that point, the zombies will end up killing each other. It doesn't really matter what you do with them. Throw a couple rockets for no reason. There we go. I find this weapon a lot of fun. You might notice that this one is faster than the infinite rocket launcher from 2. It's the same one that NoSp4 had. Actually uses ammo, whereas the, you know, I personally really like the infinite rocket launcher. I don't know why. I really like a infinite infinite ammo weapon for some reason. So, you know, that's cool. I go ahead and grab that Megasphere. That's the next one, you know, on the list. So you know, you got to think of kind of the Megaspheres that you do want to save. There are Megaspheres that I don't grab on purpose. The ones that are left over, those are basically the ones that I try not to grab before starting the second phase of this map. But yeah, grabbing the keys. I grabbed the blue key actually because first, because if you grab it last, some of these Cybruisers will have rockets on their way to you when you're doing the second phase of the fight. So I just take care of that one first. But yeah, once you get all 3 keys, you need all 3 keys to press this switch and get the BFG. Now, so you got a bunch of these guys, but you also got a bunch of pigs and some more 1k health cybers in the center, and they conveyor belt towards you there. That's interesting. Yeah, the rocket trajectories are going to be crazy in this. That's just how it goes. I think if you move well, you can handle like you can handle this pretty decently. The only thing that sucks is if you get rocketed into another rocket. So sometimes the Cybruisers from behind will do that to you. At this point, when the cacos start closing in like that, that's the point where I back up, get in here, safe space for just a little bit. I try to wait. I don't want to go immediately, but I try to wait for a second to get the cacos out. Might as well shoot some rockets as well through those imps, and then I get around here, and I usually grab that Megasphere, but I didn't need it this time, so it was okay. And then I hang out in here. This is a nice, safe place where you can manipulate the monster movement. So I get into this closet and start working around just a little bit, and it's just enough that hopefully when I get out here, I can push through these cacos. Now this looked pretty dangerous. I've had some where it looked a lot, you know, easier to get through the cacos, but this worked. Now you got to pay attention to these cybers on the right side. They're against the wall, and I need to pull them over. So I try to slow it down, my movement, for maybe the last 15 seconds until like this point. I try to slow it down so that they can be off the wall, at least long enough that I can grab this ammo and another Megasphere. But they were crazy this time, and I could only make it to a Megasphere. I would have been cooked this time, but this, you know, because of the ammo and I'm running out of BFG. But I got pretty lucky there, and that cyber opened a way for me, and I had the health to survive that shot, so it works for me. Okay, now finally we can get back into this area one more time. Again, you know, hit the cacos, hit the cybers a little bit, whatever you want to do. I try to hurt these cybers a little bit now because I'm gonna have to clean them up later at the end, and they're full health, you know, so do that. Now you might notice there are multiple rockets that just fly by my face. I feel like no matter what you do for a map this chaotic, like the winning demo is gonna end up having some rockets like that. You just gotta be unfazed, move on with the map, you're fine. So that's cool. Now at this point, when it's just these guys, it is pretty satisfying watching, you know, multiple of them die all at once. You know, it's like they have the Baron health, you know, the 1000 health, But they feel weaker than Barons because they're a larger target. You know, they can just take more tracers or whatever. That's really cool. Big cell reservoir in here. Good to know, you know your areas that you can go to restock whenever you need. Look at this. Anyone see that rocket? Probably not. Because I remember seeing it during the demo, and then I like looked at it again now, and I was like, I'm not quite sure if I remember seeing that during the demo, but meh. I take the stance that I did. I see everything, okay? Just saying. No, I'm kidding. But last couple of these guys, and once these guys are done, we can go ahead and get to the last part. So you know when all this, and I'm like no rockets. It took me a lot to get here. To be honest, I did my practice run, and this fight didn't feel that hard. I was doing it, and I was feeling like it felt like anything I did, I was just always successful. But then all these different problems started coming up once I started recording demos. Figures, right? So yeah, it was, you know, it felt like a lot by the time I got to this point. So being a little careful. I feel like this is the safest way to do this, probably even, you know, a slightly like fast way too, because otherwise, no matter what, you've got those guys from the opposite like end shooting at you, so you can't just stand there and just kill the cybers quickly as much as you want to. But yeah, it is a lot of fun watching, you know, multiple of these guys die at once. That animation, because you don't ever see that, you know, with full health cybers unless you really, you know, line it up well and get lucky. Something while we do this kind of boring cleanup, I was kind of curious what you guys, I guess, sort of would want to see / what would be like more entertaining. Do you guys like? I sort of gravitate, my like instinct is to get the newest shiniest WAD and make demos of it and make videos of it, you know, try to show you like the cool stuff that's coming out, what's to play. Not that I get everything, but just kind of what I'm playing. So you know, I got this, you know, because I really like No Reasons map, so you know, but like that compared to like Alien Vendetta, like would you like, do you feel like something like that, something as old as Alien Vendetta or Hell Revealed, is something that you would want to see? Like not the whole thing probably, but like a couple select, you know, few maps, or something that's like not too old, but something like New Gothic Movement, Slaughterfest 2011 and 2012, that kind of thing, you know. What's something that you kind of want to see? I know that some have mentioned Disturbia ever since I did No Chance. I gotta play that map at some point. I don't know if I'll do a demo on it, but you know, just check it out and see how much I like it. So you know, we'll see about that. But yeah, let me know. Would you want to see something like Alien Vendetta map 26 with like a decent route, or would you want to see like Slaughterfest 2012 maps? I can tell you, I do not plan on doing Degrassi. That sounds so tedious. Like, I've played it, and it's like, come on. I like Time of Death maps, but not something that I would want to grind necessarily. I don't know how much a 50-minute demo with Cyber Demon 2-shotting would go over on YouTube. But yeah, now pushing through these Spider Masterminds like that is pretty cool. You don't ever get to see that. Not a lot of mappers use Spider Masterminds because they're kind of hard to use. I mean, they're best, I feel like, as snipers, or as if you put a group of them like that, they're all just gonna kill each other, unless you just want like a spectacle. These Cybruisers lower, and you know, doing this kind of combat with the Cybruiser, it's funny because this feels almost harmless because of the angled ground. The rockets basically just keep hitting the steps, and then they only fire one rocket, whereas, you know, when a Cyber Demon is firing 3 rockets, it's like you just have so many rockets in multiple directions that you're having to manage. So it's funny. It's not dangerous at all. And if you wanted to, you could probably just snipe them off with the BFG while they're still up high. But I think this is faster because you have access to the ammo here. Yeah. Good stuff. I do like this. I really like this map. You know, I feel like the maps that are like intense and kill me a lot, you know, those are the maps that I sort of gravitate towards when it's one that I feel like is not very long, not very short, and has an interesting fight like that. Something I, you know, wanted to do. That's super fun. And just to mention, since I was talking about the older kind of WODs, so a couple of things I've done is back in the day, I remember I was kind of, I wanted to get better at blind play and just being able to adapt to a situation, whereas a lot of what I was doing early on was very practiced stuff. So like I had basically, you know, just this scripted way that I was doing a fight, and if it didn't go that way, I would just die and just do another attempt and eventually, you know, get through it. Oh, and these two scared me. I'm like, bro, I'm at the end, don't hit me. But that's something I had done, is I had tried some blinds things. So a couple things that I did is I did Hell Revealed map 24, Alien Vendetta map 25, and a couple others like kind of here and there. Maybe I had played Stardate before, so I just you know, pulled up the WOD and just played without practicing, and I like went for like a max of map 3. Just little random kind of things like that I did for myself. So you know, I would but if I made something for YouTube, it would be more practiced and routed. But yeah, something I want to mention with this, when that beginning came up and it was all those zombie men, I was joking that it looked like experiencing Nirvana map 17. Here it is. Yep, those are all zombie men down there. Oh yeah. The kill count is crazy. They all just kill each other. It's fantastic. I think it actually is 164,000 zombie men in this room. In this Startan room. Oh yeah. But yeah, for whatever reason, my brain went directly to this. I mean, I'm literally killing 40,000, 50,000 monsters in 12 seconds at 0.5 FPS. Whatever. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Till next time, let me know. Peace.